expecting, and you're just like... and then they stop at like a McDonald's in South Dakota, and you're like, what the fuck? Has this happened? Anyway, so we're in the back of the bus, and there's two of us, and we got our guitars and stuff, and we were like moving across the country to Oakland, and this dude is there, and he's like one of those like insane clown posse guys. Juggalo. Yeah. He's a juggalo, and he just got out of prison. And he's like talking to us, real loud dude. You know, he's like, the whole bus is like, dude, calm the fuck down, man. But you know, he's been in jail, it's like, shit's rough, whatever. And he's like, I'm not even gonna go into too many details here, but he's like, oh, you guys are musicians? And we were like, yeah. He's sitting next to an elderly woman. And he's like, I'm a musician too. And we were like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, man, you want to hear one of my songs? And we were like, yeah. I'm going to let you imagine what all the details of the song, but it was gross. Yeah. In a lot of ways. And we were just like, whoa, you know. And then he followed it with another one too. But this isn't about that experience. This is a deep, serious political song that I wrote immediately following that experience. About feminism. No, I was on the city bus, and there was this dude in the front who was just like a young father, and he had his young son there with him, and he was like being just so loving and nurturing and cool to his son. And it was like the whole bus knew it. It was like the opposite of the dude on the Greyhound. But he was kind of letting the bus know, like, check it out. This is my fucking son, and I love this dude, and he's gonna be awesome every year of his life, and I'm his dad, and I fucking rule. Check me out. And I was just blown away by this because, like, you don't see that a lot. Our culture doesn't teach men these things. It teaches them the opposite. It teaches them what I often see on the bus or around town is the young father being like, man, toughen up, you know, like teaching a 3-year-old to be a man, you know, or whatever. And that physical nurturing and that just verbal nurturing and stuff. And I was just looking at this guy just being like, fuck, man, that's amazing. That's lovely and beautiful. And this guy's so proud. And I got off the bus and was like crying because I didn't have that. And I had been reading Bell Hooks' book, The Will to Change, Men, Masculinity, and Love at the time. Yes. And I went inside and I wrote this song, kind of pulling these experiences together. And it's called Man That I Look For. Well, I feel I'm getting stronger as I travel through my time, making sense of the emptiness from things I've left behind, and finding out it's better to be present in my life than frozen in the moments when I thought I had it right. You know, the breeze don't always blow in one direction. It twists and it turns from what's in its past reaction, and the best thing that you can do is accept it or deflect it. Well, I'm growing up fast in a world that's growing too. Sometimes keeping my eyes open is the best thing I can do, and that's teaching me again how to find comfort in a smile and overcome walls that I erected as a child. And I can read the intentions of the things that I have done, and I can see their reflections in the man that I've become. And I will become the type of man that I look for. Yeah, and these things I carry, these books my body wrote, or buoyed in a sea of thoughts that keeps my heart afloat. And I know now I can summon them from deep inside of me to show me who I've been so I can get to who I can be. Concepts lead to actions when you wrap your hands around the things that you can tackle.